Hi Leo, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and welcome to the month of June 2022. Guys, let's take a dive right in. If you are looking for career, money, finance, or perhaps a love read, you're going to see that right at the end of this video, okay? So let's dive in and see what is going on for you here. I am going to pull a wisdom card for you, and I'm going to break it down week by week in the month of June. Now, that's not to say what's going to happen in 1 week won't happen a week later or a week before. So, energy is fluid, so do keep that in mind, all right? All right, guys, let's take a look. What's going on for Leo, okay? What's going on for you guys? This is a general read, of course, so we're going to see what wants to bubble up to the surface, all right? So what do we get for Leo? What do we have? We've got the Knight of Rods, okay? Very cool. All right, and then we've got the Five of Cups. Oh, all right, guys, let's take a look here. And, okay, and then we've got the Six of Cups. What's at the bottom of the deck? Ooh, travel, change, and movement, all right? So, you know what? Everything's always working out for me. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Or everything's working out for me always, because there's some travel, change, and movement, and this is an opportunity for things to move in the same direction now, right? Rather than, bump after bump, or situation after situation, there is some sort of alignment that's coming into play that's going to make things a lot more smoother for you, okay? So there won't be as many bumps in the roads or, things like that. So that's good in terms of your energy, all right? And I know we're in Mercury retrograde until June 2nd. You got a couple days coming in. I think it's June 2nd, guys. I'm hoping that's note your comments if I'm wrong, but I think it is. So all right, let's take a look at what we have here. We've got the Knight of Rods, we've got the Five of Cups, and we've got the Six of Cups. It goes from the 5 to the 6. So here's what's interesting. So the Knight of Rods is about moving forward very passionately with adventure, with lust, and what it is that you want, right? And even after disappointment, right? There's been some sort of disappointment in a situation. You can kind of see it here. This person's focusing on what didn't work, not looking so much about, what is available to them, right? So it could be in the process of kind of going through a situation of adversity in terms of the emotions, right? Something was a disappointment. However, once the cups are spilled, you can't like gobble up what's left. The earth is kind of soak this in and kind of take it down, into its foundation, to the core. And this is kind of what it's asking you to do is just to kind of alchemize it. Let it work through you. Let it bring some sort of wisdom that brings balance in your life, and then get ready to fill these other two cups up because it's ready for you. It's what you focus on, you're going to attract. So don't stay here too long, okay, guys? There is a process of working through something after a disappointment and an emotional heartbreak. But this is also saying too is that the universe wants to give you 5 cups, right? And there's only 3. There you've got 2 left. Okay, so don't give up before the success is just about ready. All right, and that's what these are here for, to remind you of that. Okay, so that's what I get. Something was a disappointment in your and I do get it has to do with maybe something that kind of circulated maybe from the past, nostalgia. This could be from past memories. And this could be, maybe something having to do with of the past, memories of the past. Innocence, right? I was innocent. I didn't know, now I do know type thing. And it's okay because this is how we learn. We learn through relationships, whether it's romantic or with our family or in our colleagues at work, right? It's how we learn. So, whatever has happened and taken place, it allows a birthing of something new, right? Now that you can hatch something new, right? Because this is a 6 number and it's a pregnant number. I mean, you can move forward with this new awareness and new learning of this, right? And it could have been something that reminded you of the past, maybe when you were young, of this sort. So it could have to do with something of the past. I'm going to pull a card on the 6 of Cups, a wellness card, real quick, and see if what wants to come out. Next step. You know what? It says take the next step towards your dreams. Like you've got the wisdom. This is hatching something new in terms of your emotions because of that wisdom. And this is saying, okay, take the next step, right? Take the next step and exercise the muscle in terms of towards what it is that you want, towards your dream. person, place, or thing, right? So this could be the case, right? This is saying maybe get some sort of mentorship, and moving forward. This is taking the next step towards your goals. There is a new opening of success. New energy is the door of success is being opened to you at this point, and it is saying take those daily steps that are necessary, Leo, to make it happen, to get your dreams coming true, because you're right there, right? You're right there. All right. Anything else that might want to come through on this Five of Cups for you on the first week? What do we get? King of Rods. Okay, this is interesting, guys, because we've got motioning forward with passion, lust, and adventure. And the king is up leveling to a king, right? And this is you. This is Leo energy. All of this is fire energy, Leo energy. So this motion moving forward and having that disappointment brought out some sort of learning from the past. And now guess what? Guess who's up leveled? Guess who's taken the next step, right? So this is a business owner. This could be an entrepreneur, a visionary, right? A leader in their field, okay? Now, whether you're masculine or feminine is what's taking on this energy. And there's been growth already. So it's something you've experienced a little bit of growth on, and you're moving forward on it. You're moving forward on it. Again, person, place, or thing. Let's take a look at the wisdom that week one wants to share with you. The wisdom that wants to come through on your journey within the first week. Here's your wisdom. What do we get? Oh, this is so nice, guys. This is wisdom received. Gifts received. Well, I think there's a gift that you have learned from a situation most recently, guys. Note your comments below. It is a gift of the heart, and it could have to do with matters of the heart or something emotionally that you're tied to, but what it has done is brought you a lot more confidence, a lot more courage, that Leo energy. It's brought you a lot more courage of the heart to be able to move forward better, okay? So there was some sort of gift. It's a 13 that reduces to a 4, right? And the 4s are about, stability, a groundedness. It even means like the 4th house is like your private life and being at home and that type of thing. But this is say that, be gentle with your soul and be steady with your heart, right? This is saying is that maybe rest in the knowledge that you're being invited to a very peaceful moving into and flowing into abundance. All right. So there's gifts that are received here. Okay. So, and sometimes the healing that you go through comes in unexpected packages, or unexpected ways. And so it's saying, consider that, right? But there is saying is that be at peace. Everything is working out fine for you. But I will let you know that there's going to be a surprise coming your way. And it could be something that's unexpected. Okay? So expect the unexpected. I know that sounds cliche, but there's something unexpected coming your way. Did that just rhyme? You guys better write that down and remember, because I won't be able to remember it. Okay, but that's what I get. That's what I get. All right, so this is pretty cool, guys. What does since your monthlies typically are what the universe wants you to know. So that's the wisdom the universe offers. What does the universe want you to remind you of? Okay, what else, right? I love this, guys. I love this. Be yourself. Be yourself. You're unique, Leo, and every Leo out there, or even crosswatcher, you guys are all unique, okay? And we are the collective here, looking at a Leo read and focusing in on that and what guideposts that can be gleaned from that to bring into your own life to see how that resonates. But this is saying, be yourself, be unique, just as unique as your thumbprint, just as unique as your voice. And believe it or not, every person has a unique voice. Very, very true. It's just like a thumbprint. It's no two voices are alike. So remember that and be yourself and play up your uniqueness, because that is what makes you stand out. All right. Who wants to be, the same, right, all the time? This is nice to be part of the group, but you're meant to shine, and Leos are meant to definitely shine. Okay, so let's take a look at what is coming in the second week for you, Leo. Let's take a look at what that is. And note your comments, guys, and smash that like button, guys. Okay, so do keep that in mind. Like I said, I think I mentioned last month, I'm not sure if I'm going to continue to do these monthlies. You know, and it's going to determine on what I get the feedback. Otherwise, I'll be focusing on some other things for you, but it might not be that. But we'll see. I'm kind of taking it in strides as we go through and kind of taking a temperature check. All right, but let's take a look. What is going on for this second week? What do we get? Queen of Pentacles for you, and we've got the World card. Wow. Okay. And then we've got the Two of Wands. So the Queen of Pentacles is very, very down-to-earth, motherly energy. And then we've got the Major Arcana, the World card, and then the Two of Wands, fire energy. So it could be that you might be dealing with an earth sign. You could be taking on this energy of being a very down-to-earth, that motherly type of energy. Looks like there's been some sort of completion, but this completion has got you looking out into a new window of the world, right? It's been a successful completion, and then you're moving forward and you're making progress. The Two of Rods here is about making progress. It's about discovering something. You can see they're discovering something about a completion, right? And they're both looking at this completion, right? You're getting grounded. You're focusing on that down-to-earth mother energy, kind of like what we talked about in being grounded. What was it? You know, when we talked about this Five of Cups card, right? That this the one is spilling down into the earth. You know, water one, whatever this is. But that's what was coming through there. But I think that they're both looking at this. There's been a completion that has brought discovery, it has brought progress in you, but it's also brought you down to earth, right? And developed love and cultivating love for you. And some of you, that's like the biggest lesson of all right? If there's you know, I think the biggest epidemic in this world is the lack of love for one's self. And boy, when you have that, guys, when you have that, everything just boom, 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 lines up, right? Lines up. And you're able to make better decisions for yourself. And, you know, with a couple other elements added to that, but that's really key. But this is what's coming through, a sense of completion, and you're seeing the world in a whole new way. Like the world is your oyster. The whole window of the world now looks differently than it did before. It's because of this new learning. You've changed and shifted, and so your view of the world has changed as well. All right. So this is what I'm getting. Yeah, this is what I'm getting here. Okay. So anything else that wants to come through for you here? What do we get? In terms of this, what's this Two of Rods? Making progress after a disappointment, after maybe walking away from emotionally from a situation, right? There was a change, like, you know, something walked away that was emotionally, I don't know. I mean, this being the Eight of Cups, change needed to be made. So if change is not being made, this person is going for their Ten of Cups, right? It's like, I just know that if I stay here, this will just stay the same. So this was a strategic decision. This was a decision that one felt that they had to make in terms of making something, of moving forward and creating movement in life. But the Eight of Cups is all about that. It's like there's some sort of disappointment. There was a disappointment because progress, I feel, wasn't being made, and you discovered something. Therefore, I've got to go. You know, it's kind of like that, right? You saw something, and therefore something needed to change. So again, that's what I feel kind of was happening. Let's take a look at your wisdom for week 2. Wisdom for week 2 for Leo. What do we get? Very cool, guys. This is a really cool card. It's like one of my favorite cards in the deck, and it's just because it's so, I don't know, it's so true. There's this, because it's your intuition, right? So this yellow is the solar plexus chakra, which is courage and confidence. But this card is called knowing without knowing. Have you ever known, no, well, that doesn't sound right. Did you ever know something but you didn't really see the visual of it? You didn't see it. It wasn't scientifically backed. It wasn't like you felt something. Now, it could have been in a relationship or situation at work, like you knew something was coming, but you didn't know what it was. Like this gift that's coming your way, like you feel something's on your way, but you don't know what it is. And it's kind of like that excitement that kind of is building up inside you. This is saying that that's your intuitive abilities, right? Your intuitive abilities, to have confidence in your intuitive abilities. So this is saying is that sometimes there's a way that the concrete mind cannot perceive that of which that your soul is summoning up within you, or giving you giving you signs and signals of, right? So sometimes your greatest truth and your ancient truth is held within your intuition and within your soul. And that's what this card talks about. Okay. So this is about opening up to the forces that are within you, and to use that as well as your mind in terms of making decisions, because this is really coming up for you, and it has an opportunity to work with you. Okay. Sometimes words don't change things. Sometimes experiences do, right? So it could be a little bit of both, but this is like there's some sort of sacred connection that is unfolding, and just wants you to trust the strange and the mysterious things at this time, because they have something to teach you. So there's something that if you know something but you don't, without knowing, that's what this is saying. Yeah, that's what this is talking about. Okay, so take a look. I mean, the senses, energy shifts. Your soul knows something here. Okay, so and your intuition wants to tell you something. All right, so just keep that in mind. All right, and maybe that's how you felt in terms of like you're knowing, but you're knowing that this had a change needed to be made. All right, anything that the universe wants you to know that wants to come out here. Oh my gosh, your beliefs are right for you. Oh, isn't that powerful? Your beliefs are right for you. Okay. So, again, if we even go back to the first week, if you believe this is what you deserve, it might be right for you at the moment, but this is saying not stay there. But your beliefs can change, right? Your beliefs can change as well. Okay. Yeah. Your thoughts create your emotions, your emotion creates beliefs, right? And then it goes to the reticular activated system, and there's a whole nother, I got to do a video on this because it's really, really key. But this is saying that I think this is more speaking to, even more so, is that your values, like what you feel to be good and true for you. Okay. And I feel that that's what's coming through here. So, your beliefs are right for you. And maybe if they are not, upheld by, something that could be explained, visually seen, you just know that you know. And so there you go. Okay. Another rhyme. I don't know. What is it with you? Is someone writing a book of poems or something? I don't know. But in any event, it's coming through. It's coming through. Okay. Anyway, let's take a look. Let's take a look at week 3 for you, Leo. Okay. What's going on week 3? What do we have week 3 going on for Leo? Oh, okay. Interesting, guys. So what we've got here is, I got you working really hard. You're working really hard after maybe perhaps feeling left out. You're kind of channeling it into focusing on work. And then I do get that you're going to get some sort of message coming through. Here's that opportunity. There could be a Page of Pentacles coming through here. And this is all about, this is an opportunity about manifestation and a new enterprise. You could be getting a message of a new job. You could be a message of a new project. A new opportunity is coming your way. It's coming right in, guys. Working hard, to get rid of, just kind of transforming some of that energy, still acknowledging this and saying, hey, I need to shift this and transform this energy. And something comes right through. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo energy. Okay. And then, of course, it's all earth energy. So, again, you might be taking on getting grounded. Again, 8's a really big number for you. It keeps coming up. And then of course, you're changing your mindset, looking at something like the 5 of Pentacles being left out. You're not left out. You're making a change. Yeah, you're restructuring your life. You're clearing this space. You're clearing the space almost like a whirlwind, right? And you're focusing on your manifestations. So this being left out, I get clearing the space. This is what you're doing, right? And you're channeling it into your work. But whatever's happening, there's a blessing. You're restructuring your life. and you're seeing what your deepest needs are and what your emotions are, and you're manifesting what it is that you want, and it's something's coming through here. All right, so let me go ahead and see what is coming through you. The wisdom for week 3, Earth Angel. Wow. Wow, guys. So it's a 54 card reducing to a 9. Ninth house has to do with higher education, like your journey, moving forward on your journey. All right. This is called Earth Angel. And it's funny because you're getting so many earth, so a lot of groundedness energy, a lot of earth energy. And it could be that you are taking on this energy, you know, as well. Okay. So, yeah, I kind of feel that there is an opportunity that you're getting some sort of divine guidance. All right. You see the light that's coming through here. I think there's some sort of divine guidance. Okay. All right. Something's watching over you. And any sort of help that you need in terms of whatever the situation is, make sure that you're asking for the help, because you're going to get some divine guidance here. Okay. So if you've been worrying about something and not sure how things are going to work out, you're asked to really focus on having faith and just worry a lot less, and allow love to be, and allow things to come to you here. Okay. Yeah, this is what I feel. Just allow love to be, and just be you, right? Again, that uniqueness is coming into play, like we kind of talked about. We talked about too, like, be yourself. All right. And anything else the universe wants you to know? What do we get week 3? Lead by example. Wow, this is so true. Sometimes if you want things to change in a situation, you have to be the model yourself. In other words, assume the position. Don't pretend to be someone else, right? There's a different way when I always say that, you know, act as if something's already happening. And I think that's really great. But I like to shift that and say, I'm going to assume the position and the energy and the vibration and the elements of that of which that I that of which I want, that of which I desire. And to me, that kind of hits differently. So you're going to know what that is for you. But this is saying that lead by example. So be the model of that of which that you desire, right? And then you'll attract and be in that energy. So very cool, guys. And in the 4th week, what do we have for Leo? What do we get? Page of Cups. Because you've got a manifestation coming through, guys. Okay. Yeah, Chariot. Yeah, you're going to get a message. I get another message coming through too, a Page of Cups. Oh, that card that we were thinking at the very bottom of the deck is coming on through. Yeah, see, look it. It's funny, we got that at the bottom of the deck, and it shows up as being your last card of the tarot at the very end. So this is saying a message coming through that you're going to take action on, and it's going to move forward swiftly, okay? Sirens must be a sign. This is basically saying is that taking action, could be looking to get a car, but this is moving things forward, getting a message coming through here. Now, Page of Cups talks about some sort of synchronicities that are happening. Synchronicities, paying attention to that. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, guys, that was a signal, and it was a 5-minute one too. So, in any event, bless that soul. But in any event, this is coming through here. This is take it. It's the time. The time is right. The time is right for you to take action. You're going to get an opportunity. Take action and move forward confidently. All right. This is 8. Something's going to change in your world. It's going to create change. It's going to happen pretty fast. But I think you're going to like this. I got Cancer energy, at Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, and then your fire energy coming through here. The 8s are about change. It's going to change. Something's changing. You're moving forward. This is about having faith and moving forward and taking that chance, guys. All right. Yeah. And this is about having strategy and having a plan to do that. Okay. So what do your wisdom cards have to say for you? Just before this gets too long, guys. What do we get? Dance of the Planets. Oh my gosh. This is an 11 card. This reduces to global awareness. This is about dancing with the planets for something to come together. Now, this is 2 people, could be 2 people, could be coming together in a partnership. This could be coming together in a love situation. This could be getting that contract. Whatever it is, there's a dancing of energy among the planets here. And it has to do with something about global awareness and something about the humanitarian aspect, okay? So, yeah, that's what I feel here. There's some sort of dance among the planets, and it's like you're going to get blessings. There's going to be some sort of blessings and unconditional love that's coming through here. And yeah, it's the forces are larger than your personal and destiny. So it's you working towards what you want, but the universe working with you as well. And that's why you have to lead by example, because the universe wants you to model it so it could bring it in and do half the work that it would typically take. Okay. All right. You can make it easy on yourself. You make it harder on yourself. So the universe is giving you some good ideas. All right. And the final card, practice moderation in things. Practice moderation. You're going to know how that hits. All right, guys, I'm leaving it there. Note your comments below. Hit the like and subscribe button, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, namaste.